Good evening, traders. Jarek here with Bull Stocks at 6:15 p.m. here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is hot, but that's not the subject we're going to talk about. Obviously, we are going to talk about AMC. This is not financial advice. I am but a crayon-eating ape who can't even tie his own shoes. So, without further ado, let's talk about AMC. All right, guys. So today on the show, we're going to go ahead and we're going to play a video interview actually between Trey Collins from TreysTrades and Charles Payne from Fox Business. So without further ado, like I said, here we go.
Well, it's another quiet session for many of the so-called Reddit investor favorite stocks, which is not always a great thing for those names. They thrive on a lot of excitement. Now, against this backdrop, we've seen AMC's share price and volume just sort of slowly go down, right? In the meantime, though, as this was happening, the shorts have climbed higher. Now we're talking about almost 19% of the float from less than 14%. The shorts are definitely reloading. Joining me now to discuss, host of TreysTrades on YouTube, Trey Collins. Trey, what's going on with AMC this week? I mean, are you concerned the volume is drying up a little bit? It's pulling back a little bit. What do you think?
Well, Charles, first off, it's great to be back. I got to say, I respect you more than you probably know. AMC, right? What I'd call this period right now is volume exhaustion and consolidation, right? So the amount of liquidity and volume that was going into AMC in that short period of time, those couple of weeks, you essentially have to cool off from that. I mean, you receive between $2 and $4 billion of inflow on any given day. So this kind of fluff in the middle between what I would, consider the next rip to be is that base foundation. It's the consolidation that allows the next big move to happen. This is a technical trade. This is still very technical. I mean, it's given back about 38% from this $14 rip up to 77, which is healthy. So I'm absolutely fine with this consolidation period. It's boring, but it doesn't scare me in the least bit.
Is there a support point? I love charts. I love technical analysis. Is there a support point, though, that you wanted to hold and then turn around from?
Yes, Charles. So the whole, technical trade behind this is the higher low stair stepping effect, right? We're kind of in a pennant formation right now. And in that sort of pennant formation, you could argue that currently, that $50 to $52 zone, I always give a zone because you can't, time it down to a penny. I mean, it's an art, not a science, right? That zone to me is going to be critical because that's where you've seen, that next low just based on this overall trend of higher lows overall.
Right.
As long as it continues to stair step those higher lows, it's in very bullish territory.
Trey, what do you make of the shorts reloading? You point this out on your Twitter feed. Looks like they're ready to go for another round here.
Charles, it's very interesting. I think the hardest thing to master in the stock market is emotions, right? And emotions are hard because even the top level guys, the suits, they have emotions too. So high frequency trading, algorithmic trading, computer trading is built off of a model of reading human psychology on the charts and making decisions, buys and sells based on that. Well, AMC and other heavily shorted stocks that the apes have gravitated towards, GameStop, AMC, these are not, bull and bear stocks. These are ape stocks. These are stocks that people are buying and holding because they're not satisfied with what the market is offering for this stock right now. And you can't read that with a computer. So these big firms and suits, I would imagine, are confused and are playing a little bit of a pride ego play right now, thinking that they can beat the apes. And I don't think that's the case.
All right. So and there's one big suit out there, Jeremy Grantham, huge billionaire, market historian. He's saying that this movement is, quote, the biggest U.S. fantasy trip of all time. We obviously know there's nothing like this has ever happened before, but what do you say to someone who says that? Like, right now it's detached from reality. You can't argue the fundamentals at this particular point. And the big suits that you're talking about, Trey, say at some point it's all going to slip away, even if it's just from attrition.
Charles, I think you put it very well. It's a little bit out of touch. They're not quite grasping what the concept is here. So true, technically speaking, there are, pieces of this that are going to slow down. Volume exhaustion, you get consolidation periods. Stocks don't just go up forever, right? But the entire thing with AMC is not purely about the price. It's about what it stands for, right? People are making this trade to make money, yes, but also to speak up against naked short selling, failure to delivers, dark pool and off-exchange transactions, right? That's not going away. So unless the problems get solved, the apes are not going to be quiet. That's just as simple as it gets.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I salute the apes, because you know what? You're taking a bold stand. They say you can't fight City Hall, Try fighting Wall Street hedge funds. It's a million times harder, and you guys are trying. Trey, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Charles. Always a
Well, there you have it, guys. There was Trey from TreysTrades. I suggest you guys follow him on YouTube at TreysTrades. And that was Fox Business. That was Charles Payne. He's pretty stand-up ape. I do enjoy listening to him. But guys, look, if Trey's not worried, you shouldn't be worried. He's a stand-up guy. Been following him for quite a while in this whole AMC movement. And yeah, guys, I have skin in the game. I'm not worried about a couple days in the red. And what I'm referring to is right here. So this is the AMC chart. This is the 1 day, 1 year chart. And let's just take a look here. So we're looking at about, let's say, May 18th. That was the peak of what some would have said, oh dear Lord, there is no way AMC couldn't get above $14.30. Well, that happened. It got there from $7 right here. This was about, right here somewhere. That's about $7. And it took off and it went up and up and up and up. And then people were like, oh, well, you know, okay, so AMC had a nice green run. It made it up to $28, $29. There's no way it's going to go higher. Well, it did. Okay, yes, it went up. It had a red day, but it went up, guys. Look at that. $36. $24. Like, give me a break. No one said that could happen. And then all of a sudden, we get this little doji right here, and it takes off to $72.62. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, everybody thinks that's a squeeze. No. Nope. Maybe a very, very, very tiny bit. I would say that's probably a gamma squeeze. That right there, my friends, is fear of missing out. Everybody starts seeing this thing. AMC, oh my gosh, AMC is at $32. Whoa, what's going on? Is it going up? Is this thing blowing up? Is this going to be the next GME that goes up to 500 and I don't know what, $60 or something? So they get fear of missing out. So they're buying in. They're buying in, and it keeps going. It ran, and I remember waking up that morning at 1 in the morning. It was really hard to sleep. I remember waking up, seeing this thing at $77. And because I'm with TD Ameritrade, I can't trade that early. People on Webull can trade at what I believe it's 1:30 in the morning. I can't sell my shares. I can't do anything. But you know what? At that point, who cares? We're doing so good. If you bought in at $14, which on my Webull account, I actually bought in at $13.92. I have 14 shares because I didn't have much in that account. That's just like a starter. I kind of wanted to see what I can do with Webull at that little tiny, area. But anyways, small account. So when it hit this, I didn't even consider selling it on my Webull. I said, screw it, I'm going to let it go. Because it's going to go higher. That's not the squeeze. Maybe a little tiny bit the squeeze. But that's not the squeeze. And then you have red days. Okay, well, so if I were to back out of this chart here, let's see. Let's do back out. Let's just go whoop. Do you guys not see the bull flag right here? This is a bull flag. Right here. This is it. It's beautiful. It's telling me something. So right here, these lines, just so you know, I have the 200 EMA, I have the 50 EMA, and I have the 20 EMA. That's the exponential moving average. All these are. Okay? It's above it, obviously. Duh. But when people start doubting what the stock's doing, I always say just check out, zoom out. If in doubt, zoom out. Trey says that all the time. But I like to look at the 5-minute chart just to see what it did this week. Okay, now it has been increasing every week. Every week it's been going up, 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 right? Well, so right now we're a little bit at a stalemate. Right? We're going down a little bit. We're at $64.96. That was on, let's see, June 18th. Okay, and we kept going. We dropped all the way down to $51.05. Who cares? Guys, we're still above $50. 10 days ago, we were at 12 bucks. What do you guys want? Like, be happy, you know? Talk to your other apes, your friends that are talking about investing. Because as kids, well, as a kid, I was taught when you invest, you put your money in the stock and you leave it in there and you let it sit, right? Well, now we're getting criticized for doing exactly that. You know why? Because we figured something out. We figured out that the hedgies are giving us like little breadcrumbs compared to what they're making. So, once again, look at the chart. Do your own due diligence. You know, listen to guys like Trey from TreysTrades. Listen to guys like Matt Kors from Matt Kors. You can follow him on YouTube as well. Both these guys have been on Fox Business and have just plugged, I'll call it the Ape Nation, the Gorilla Gang, the Moon Platoon, you know, the apes, the AMC apes. But these guys have watched these charts and they go and they analyze. But here's the thing. With this type of momentum, and you know, like I said, I'm getting into momentum. I'm kind of jumping ahead because I'll get into that in a minute. But the apes are moving the chart. That's what it is. Hedgies are running out of moves. They're completely out of moves with dark pools and short naked shorts. And I mean, guys, this is just getting out of hand. It's gonna have to come to a stop here soon. And when it comes to a stop, the stock's going to go through the roof. And once again, guys, this is not financial advice. You guys know this. It's not financial advice because I can't give financial advice because I'm an ape. Anyways, going back to the chart, we are in a slight downtrend right now for the past 5 days. But you know, that's all going to change. Don't worry. It's coming. Let's see. We went from here. Oh, come on. Clicky click. And that's still not bad, guys. That's not bad at all. Let me zoom. Let me go back to let's see, 20 day 1 hour. Look at that's this portion that we just lived for the past couple days. And it dipped down and went back up, and then it just cruised. Traded sideways, as they say. But even on the 1 hour, 20-day chart, we're looking awesome. 20 days ago, we were at $17.17. Oh, I'm sorry. Misinformation before I got my numbers confused. For the past 9 days or 10 days, we have held them above 50. And that's a huge thing. Huge. Okay? So there it is. Look. So right here. And by the way, I am so glad that we did not break $51. I'm super happy we didn't drop below $51 because that would have really sucked. We would have gone down a little bit more, a few more dollars. But we held above it, guys, and we bounced up. And then we traded sideways again. No big deal. I'm not stressing. You shouldn't either. Let's see. What else was I going to show you? The 1 day chart. That's right. So this is why people are scared because they look at the 1 day chart. This looks scary to me. Doesn't it look scary to you? It dropped $4. That's scary. $4 there. $6 here. But it really isn't scary. It's fine. It's just a 1 day chart. 1 day, 1 minute. Who cares? You watch it just to kind of see what's going on. but you typically look at a 5 minute, 1 minute, 5 minute, and then the one day, 1 year. So I was talking about momentum. Well, here we go. Here's your momentum. Here it is. So AMC, this is Seeking Alpha. I look at them sometimes for momentum, see what the stock's doing. And okay, here's a fun thing for you. So momentum grade and underlying metrics. About momentum grade and underlying metrics. So the momentum grade measures the stock's momentum relative to the other stocks in its sector. The momentum grade is derived from a comparison of common momentum metrics, such as long-term momentum and medium-term momentum, to those of the other stocks in its sector. The other momentum grade is derived from a comparison of comparison of the aggregate of all the underlying metrics, and is therefore not an average of the grades for each underlying metrics. So these guys have done this for us right here. You got the 3 month three month price performance, 6 month price performance, 9 month, 1 year, all A pluses, all fantastic, guys. No big deal, right? Price performance. I still can't believe this. So year to date, the stock is up 2,574.53% price return, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're doing great. I don't care what anybody says. There's so much FUD out there. Guys, don't pay attention to Motley Fool. There's a lot of FUD on Benzinga. I caught them in their own little lie just a little bit ago with Vuzix and Kathy Wood and the ARQ ETF. Total lie. No, not the ARQ ETF, but what Benzinga posted in the news. So you have this, and then I wanted to show you guys. Here we have Stonko Tracker, AMC. So we have 49,160 calls in the money expiring today, June 25th, at $55, plus 7,878 calls in the money. Shares available to borrow, 1,800,000. So there's that information. It changes a lot. Here is YOLO Stocks.live. Guys, AMC was number 7 on the Wall Street Bets subreddit. So we dropped 4 positions from our previous rank of 3, which is now taken over by Clove. BlackBerry's number 2, Tesla's number 1, obviously. We're not going to get into that. Here's another thing I've noticed, guys. When we're in these chat rooms and people are talking about AMC, what is up with you guys throwing other tickers out? Chill out. Let's talk AMC. Now, I get it. Tesla was going off today. I get it. ALF, oh my God, $8. It jumped $8 and then settled. Who cares? I mean, yes, it's fine for day trading. Another thing. Wow, I'm on a little tear here. Okay, so when people pull their money out of AMC and put it in a different stock and then bring it back to AMC, they're messing with what's going on with the market, with the apes, with me. Don't mess with me. I don't like people messing with me. So keep your money in AMC, but have some money on the side to play with, day trade these other tickers. For me, perfect example, Torch. I've got my shares in AMC. I leave those be, and then I've got some money set aside that I day trade with. So like the other day, AMC dropped. Guess what I did? I made $400 on Torch. Okay, covered some of that loss. So this is how you keep your portfolio growing, your account growing. So once again, guys, not financial advice. You don't have to do anything I say because I am a crayon eating ape and I can't even tie my own shoes. But this is the way that things work. It's so much easier to just be able to take your money out of AMC because you see it falling and put it into another stock, waiting your 2 days to let it clear if you have a cash account, which I do. I do not play with margin. Forget it. There's too much. Nah, I don't. Nah. Cash account. So it takes 2 days to clear. So I jump out of AMC. I take my money and I put it in another stock. That's now 2 days that have passed because, yeah. Okay, buy another stock, make some money there, and then sell that stock. Now wait another 2 days before I could buy AMC. So now I've wasted 4 days of the squeeze, putting the pressure on hedgy, that sort of thing. One more thing I wanted to show you guys that I think is complete BS. I mean, I don't give a crap what these guys, these analysts say. So this is FinViz, one of my favorite sites. I do enjoy watching it. So on FinViz, you've got good information like the short float right here. Okay. But they also give you these little things here. Look how, I mean, these analysts just drive me bonkers. So February 1st, downgrade MKM Partners. They downgraded neutral to sell on AMC at $1. Yeah, that worked out well, huh? Then you have April 5th of 2021, upgrade B. Riley Securities from neutral to buy. Okay, good idea. They did good. $7 to $13. Okay. Then May 26th. May 26th, they downgraded the stock from a buy to a neutral at $16. Okay. Cool. Remember the chart that we looked at? Whoops. Remember the chart that we looked at over here? Let's go back to, let's see, 180. So here's May. Here's May 24th. Oh, you guys can't see it because my photo's in the way. Ha ha ha. Yeah, all right. It's goofy hour. It's goofy. It's late. It is late over here. So let's just do this for fun. Wait, come on. Let me do this. There we go. All right, guys. So, oh, you guys can't see that either, huh? Let's fix that real quick. Let's do my screen here. How do I do my screen here? Is it this one? Yeah. Look at that. There you go. Now you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So, sorry about that. So looking at, what was it? May 24th? I think it was May 24th that, May 26th, they downgraded, B. Riley Securities downgraded it from a buy to a neutral at $16. Well, let's take a look-see here. One more time. What we got? We have May 26th. And where are we? That's May 27th. There we go. So May 26th, right here. They downgraded it, right? From there. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'll get it yet. Don't worry, guys. All right. So May 26th, right here. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Fantastic. They downgraded it from here. I mean, why would you downgrade it? What did you see? The stock's moving up. Why did you downgrade it to neutral? Buy. You're good. You're good. Oh, so many people could have made so much money. But some of these analysts, they work on FUD. They like to scare people so that your standard regular investor like myself, your retail trader like myself, your little ape gets just a little tiny bit, a little breadcrumb. And all these other guys, hedgies, make their money. Anyways, so now that I'm done with my tear, if you guys enjoyed this video, pretty please, with the banana on top, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and share, guys, because that's the only way that we're going to get this whole thing going. So you can also follow me on TikTok at JRockStocks, follow on Instagram at JarJarLife, follow on Facebook, where we typically put out our watch lists and the stocks that look like they're going to run that day. And then on Facebook, Bullstocks at Bullstocks at Bullstocks. Follow on Twitter at JRockStocks. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I look forward to chatting with you guys again soon here. And good luck trading. Enjoy the weekend. Monday is going to be epic. I said that I was seeing $80 this week, but I was mistaken because I am a dumb ape and I do not give financial advice. But I do see $80 next week. So take that with a grain of salt. Don't invest your future. Just use whatever money you can afford to use and by any chance lose. So until next time, we'll talk later. You guys have a great night.